man arrested in connection with the torching of a police vehicle outside the Senekal Magistrates Court last week will remain behind bars. He was part of a violent protest against two suspects who appeared in court in connection with the murder of farm manager Brendan Horner. Well, Govan Whittle's following that story for us. Govan, good morning, and just a quick idea of what's happened in court this morning.
Well, Andre Pinar, the 52-year-old who was charged with public violence and attempted murder, found out whether or not he was going to be released on bail, and the magistrate here at the Senekal Magistrates Court believed that he should be remanded in custody, not only because of the seriousness of the charges, but because of the threat it poses for another protest in the community due to his release. So he's been charged with attempted murder and public violence. The charge of public violence will include malicious damage to property, and that, of course, in reference to the police vehicle being torched. But the charge of attempted murder relates to an apparent attempt to set alight the holding cells that happened during the storming of the Magistrates Court, the police station, during the initial court appearance of the person accused of murdering Brendan Horner. And of course the police say that they view this charge very seriously, so does the NPA. Of course, Mr. Pinar's family devastated when they found out he would be remanded in custody, but that just adds another element to this already complex story. Outside of the court, Yveka, there are a number of farmers who have gathered to show support to Mr. Pinar, but also to voice their discontent with what has been happening in Senekal. They believe that there is a clear attempt to target farmers in the area and its surrounding towns. And that's exactly what the Police Minister Bheki Cele will be discussing this afternoon. He will be meeting with Brendan Horner's family, along with the State Security Minister Ayanda Dlodlo, and their intervention is in part aimed at quelling the anger which is really bubbling over in the farming community, but also in anticipation of a large-scale deployment by the EFF to Friday's appearance of the suspect accused of murdering Brendan Horner.
We'll let you go. We know you need to catch up with the ministers there, so best you get on the road. Thanks so much. You'll continue to keep us updated there, the situation in Senekal.